Whoa! That's different.
The judgment call, the one who makes the kingdom fall. Is she dead?
Oh! Hello and welcome to another video. My name is Nick Flip, a vocalist and a composer of Gilgamesh, the musical. Yeah, we've got a logo. Yeah, it's all coming together very quick, and if you're hearing about it for the first time, I'm creating a musical, and check out the Patreon where we have a lot of goodies to the songs that are being done. We have 30 songs that are listed right now on the Patreon, and like 5 songs that are almost done. So it's real, it's happening, and auditions are gonna come later on. So if you are interested in Gilgamesh, the musical, check out the Patreon, and there'll be more info on our YouTube shorts. So that's coming up. Also on the Patreon, if you're not already watching on there, we'll be releasing early content and doing polls for what am I going to be reacting to next. Heathers, Has Been Hotel, Hades Town, I don't know, but that's what the poll is for. And also, if you are part of the Patreon, you can check out my tier list for all of the songs. Yeah, I went there, and it is posted right now on the Patreon. If you want to check out that video, it's a long one, because we got to get into it, right? There's a lot to discuss between all of these. So my takes on what is and are the best songs and worst of J. So take a look at the Patreon if you want to see that as well. So we have hit God Games. I just rewatched the ending of Love in Paradise, and I had to just I've only rewatched it 17 times since that react, but we're going to be jumping right into God Games, and this is going to be crazy. This is going to be crazy. Okay. Everyone's freaking out this is the song of songs. So if that's the case and it wasn't Love in Paradise, I think this might deserve that word. It's epic. Here we go. Athena theme in
Father,
godly voices.
God King, rarely do I ask for favors. Now I'm knocking on your door with hopes to save a friend.
All right, the last thing we heard was her singing in her very light back, range voice, very vulnerable feeling. Now she's demanding, Father, attack Athena, get him.
Father, God King, rarely do I ask for favors. Now I'm knocking.
Here comes that Phrygian half cadence again.
Save a friendship with one who's a prisoner far from home.
Nope, never mind. That's totally different.
Divine intervention.
He's back,
Is
baby.
that what you seek?
The voice.
To untie apprehensions.
Luke
that
is his
placed on that Greek. You are playing with thunder. For a man full of shame, but
What
if
did he-
he's
come
worth
on.
the risk of going under, why not make it a game?
Okay, Zeus really doesn't like Odysseus. I thought Odysseus did him a favor, right? Murdering that kiddo. Come on, Rip. But now he just hates him outright. Well, obviously he killed his crew. He did, okay. Huh.
Why not make it a game?
Why not make it a game?
Convince each of them that he ought to be released, and I'll release him.
Dun. Something like that. That's a cool theme in the background. New.
Who's them?
Boom. Dang.
Follow!
Okay. All right.
Hephaestus!
The god of the forge.
Aphrodite!
God of love. This is crazy. Ares. Oh my god, the god of war has entered the saga. This is
Hera!
I don't know what Hera is. Wasn't Hera the wife of Zeus? I could be wrong, but I'll get yelled at in the comments if I am.
What do you say?
Great.
Very well. All right.
Bring it.
Are they gonna fight? How does one even construct a song for a fight between gods? I'm ready. I wonder what kind of genre this is gonna turn into. Because we've seen like video game genre, we've seen boss battle. He likes to go the video game sort of anime route. So I'm wondering like where it's gonna land. Is it gonna be like a like that sort of like upbeat sort of thing, or is it gonna be like it's gonna be somewhere in the middle? I guarantee, like super epic, but also got that upbeatness.
Apollo, you all know I'm a fan of catchy songs.
New voice.
So with so many sirens gone, I think Cody's in the wrong.
They were trying to do him worse. All he did was reimburse.
Is he fighting all of them?
They'll tread with caution first to live another day and sing another verse.
If that's true, release him.
Boom! We won! It literally, no, this is like levels of a video game. This is like, we take one, and then that's the theme, and then new one. So I wonder how this can be Forge related. It's got the...
not given his forge. Why should I give him my support? He sacrificed his own
the hammer.
Did you forget they failed to listen? He was betrayed.
Let him know, Athena. Let him know.
Make the right decision. He can still build a future with those who miss him.
Fine, release him.
Dude, she's just talking facts to all these folks. I thought it was gonna be battle, but we got facts battle. This is like a debate. I like it. This lead up boss battle theme, like Zelda. Hold on, that was sick.
Odysseus claims to love his mother, but let her die of a broken heart.
He was busy fighting.
More like busy
Like this claps.
fighting. The Cyclops let him feel the pain that his mother felt and wrought.
Wait! Please reconsider this.
Really, Athena? These old tricks?
Hold on. Okay, I know from Mythos that Athena and Ares don't really like each other. So real quick, I'm just noticing that everyone has their own little percussive element, which is really cool. So we've noticed like the claps for Aphrodite, which are on off beats, and for Hephaestus, he had one on the on beat, so the first beat, and then he had one on the off beat, and then he had one back. So that sounded like da, 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 da. And for Aphrodite, hers was like, I think, something like that. And so I'm hoping, because these are all different, Jorge loves to do this, where he's like, here's this element, and it's gone. And then he's like, here's this element, and it's gone. And then here's this element. Is this going to be just like the last song, just that, with all of the elements at the same time? I have a feeling like, I just know him. He's going to do this. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be very rhythmic towards the end. I believe this with my heart.
Ares!
And he has right now, Ares. We haven't heard that yet. Ares.
What kind of sick coward holds back his power while his friends
guess
get
not.
devoured? He didn't even fight Scylla, didn't even try to kill her. Hides
Holy
inside
cow.
a wooden horse to get the job done. Never handles things up front, pathetic and weak like his son.
Dude, I can't even think of making that sound. Okay, listen, if I try, it's going to hurt. So I'm going to try. This is going to hurt. He hides in the wood until they get the job done. Okay, that wasn't the right words, but that hurt my voice. Ouch. Sounds like it sounds like Michael Scott from The Office when he makes his like, hey, I'm gonna kill you, like from the Scranton Strangler. No one knows that reference. No one watches The Office anymore. I'm alone and sad. I can't make that reference anymore.
Get the job. Didn't even fight Scylla, didn't even try to kill her.
Try to
Hides
kill
inside a wooden horse to get the job done. Never handles things up front, pathetic and weak like his son.
Animation's sick, by the way.
Hold your tongue now. Here's sounds, my friend.
Yeah!
And tell your lover that a broken heart can mend.
Yes, I love this part.
More bloodshed, then set him free to get back to his homestead. He'll make everybody bleed.
One sec. I'm so sorry. That's obviously from Warrior of the Mind. I used to, when I first was introduced to Epic, I watched a bunch, like Polyphemus I played on repeat, Open Arms I played on repeat, but the third song was Warrior of the Mind I played on repeat. And it was right there as where I had a challenge and best of skill, where I played it on repeat. But I also love the transition back into maybe one day we'll find it. That part, I just love the vibe. It's a very nice chord structure. I hope we hit it right here. Let me back up. Just give me the fun vibes of old times. I know exactly where I was when I heard it. Come on, do it.
Release him.
Ah, good old fashioned. Are they? They're not. They are related, but they. Okay, that was very nice. That was a nice way to end it.
Hey, baby. So many heroes. So many tales. Give me one good reason why you should bring them. He's got the mind.
So if Jay actually does the whole combining thing, maybe I'm just making this all up and I'm just combining all this in my head and this is what's forming in my head. But if he puts all these like things together and then there's these funny like 70s like bow bow, you hear the background stuff. It's so funny.
Why you should bring them. He's got the mind of a genius, right, Hera? He's pretty
love it.
skilled with words.
I love how she's dancing.
He's kind of funny.
Poorly,
Never
apparently.
once has he cheated on his wife.
Release him.
That's so okay. First, I just want to say it never explained to us that he didn't cheat on his wife. Right? 7 years locked in a place where I don't know what the circumstances were for the 7 years. So, and obviously he was miserable, right, the whole time. But doesn't explain if he actually gave into temptation there. So this is encouraging to see that Athena has been watching over him, so she knows that he didn't break his moral code there, and that's hilarious because I'm pretty sure Zeus was not very great with the women and did some very questionable things, if I'm not mistaken. I think there was no like perfectly nice god, right? I don't know much. I used to learn about this stuff, but now I you'll tell me in the comments. Tell me all about it. Don't hurt me, please.
He's pretty skilled with words. You can do better than that. He's kind of funny.
It's kind of funny.
Never once has he cheated on his wife.
Release him.
I just love that too. What do you think? just like I hit our dance move to close it off. Release him. Ooh. Is this the time?
I played your game and won. Release him.
You dare to defy me? To make
The
me
heaviest
stranger?
guitar ever?
No one beats me, Owen. No one wins my game.
What? It's drop 2. So we talked about this in the original Thunderbringer. No, we didn't. Yeah, we kind of did, but we didn't do this one. I don't think. Remember we talked about, we were like, is it going to be like, it was like, I thought it might go, no, like a faster version. This one's even slower than the original. It's like almost like a dubstep tempo, or even slower.
No one wins my game.
Like you can hear it in the background. It speeds up, but then it just drops it. It's so cool.
Shame. No one beats me. No one wins my game. Thunder, bring her through the ringer.
Whoa, that's different.
I'm the judgment call, the one who makes the kingdom fall. Is she dead?
Oh. I suppose he can kill gods, right? I love that piano. So much reverb on it too. It sounds so empty but also so full. It's only one instrument. It sounds so wide. Look at these animations. This is insane. The budget for this. Is this Naruto or is this One Piece? My goodness. I just want to watch the murder again because I really didn't make an effort to like. What is she's throwing a lightning bolt at his daughter? Kind of messed up. Thor.
Is she dead?
Ares cares. Out of everybody. Reverse choir sounds. We're going back in time. That's the theme I said I liked. That's funny. Oh, a little different. Legendary right in the end of that. Legendary. The trumpets. The runs of the piano. Oh. I was gonna say she's back in her like openness and of the vowel again. She sounds more vulnerable here, and it would appear that she's very vulnerable. Vibrato.
Let him go.
Is this it? Oh my goodness. How does he keep ruining people? Like, why does he keep doing this? A lot of people's favorite character was Athena in this show, and then he just murks him. I don't know if that's how the story is. I haven't read the whole story. But she was just murked. I've never heard that Zeus, I know Zeus kills her own, but not Athena, right? Okay, back up a second. I just want to just show something. This is really interesting because when I hear this, so if you listen, that's a hair under, like this note. Just a little bit under. And this is by design. It's a little bit flat on purpose to show it. To give a little bit of unease in the feeling of that note. Because if it's too perfect sounding, if that was right on the note, then you would be like, I don't know how, you would say this sounds, I don't know how to say it, it sounds too pure. And for this, it sounds raw. It sounds hurt, right? It's a little bit under the pitch. Does that make sense? I know that most people just say, you want to sing in tune, blah, blah, blah. Well, she's in tune, but it's under, just a little bit under on the pitch, still within the note, but it sounds just a little bit hurt and raw. Listen to it, just a little bit under, and she even opens up to balance it out. Such a good vocal quality here. Just little pain. Yeah, you can hear the pain with that. That's such a clever way to do it, because most of the vocals for Jay are really in tune, locked in and stuff, and the harmonies blend that way. But by design, just making it a little bit under, just a little bit under, right? And it just makes it hurt just a little bit more, and that's okay. This is cool. This is cool. It didn't do what I expected it to, but there were some crazy moments.
No one wins my game.
One more time, this one. The vocals. That's so new there. Ringer, right? And high for his range, but he still managed to get the growl on the voice. The ringer. Ouch.
judgment come, one who makes her kingdom fall.
Went up there.
Is she dead?
This soft drop is so nice. Just there's so much going on before this whole thing, this whole show. This is how we end it in this little. It's almost like. This is why sometimes I wish I wasn't watching this, because obviously for this I know exactly what's going on. But when I hear this, like, close your eyes and you hear this. Like, you hear this and you can put yourself back in time. It sounds like a memory, the way that the reverb is, the piano, it sounds like we are back in time right now. And of course, the animation helps it 100 times. So I believe these runs are the same as the string runs from one of the songs, but I forget which one. If they kill Athena, I'll be pretty sad, because if I don't hear this theme again.
Please let him go.
I'm getting Les Mis, by the way, right there. God on high, hear my prayer and my need. Just that little ending. But wow, that was crazy. Okay, going forward, I would assume he has to let him go, right? I mean, he's stuck on this island. He's stuck there. And yeah, I'm hoping that Telemachus gets some backup, because he just lost his backup too. So it's kind of rough. But that's going to be it for God Games. This one was wild. The layering. Early songs. He really did compose like 5 different songs within this song. It's pretty crazy. Like, each one has its own theme. Like, if you go back real quick, I'm just going to quickly do this. But like, this is like a tropical lighter theme. And then this one is a heavy theme. You can hear the hammers in the background. This one, like almost like a dancing calypso vibe again. This one, an epic one.
Holds back his power while his
Very actually dark EDM sounds. And then we have, of course, the disco. And that's gonna be the video. And then you have Zeus, of course, which is just craziness. I like this one the most, actually. And the animation actually is so funny. Anyway, that's gonna be the video. Thank you all so much for watching. I seriously appreciate all of you. And if you're on the Patreon watching this, you are epic. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Seriously. And get ready for more Gilgamesh news coming to the Patreon. If you aren't involved and you want to see it, make sure you check out the Patreon one more time. That's gonna be it. Make sure you subscribe, hit us up with a like, and check out the Discord as well. All right, that's a lot of things to do. And that's gonna be it, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you all on the flip side.